Coming up on Torrance Today, the LA Galaxy block party this past weekend was a huge success in bringing the Torrance community together. Then, the tax deadline is today. Here's what you need to know. And Optum Care celebrates the grand opening of 2 new locations in our city. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, April 18th. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. Over the weekend, the City of Torrance and LA Galaxy hosted a block party celebrating the newly renamed and renovated LA Galaxy Sports Complex.
The development is just so critical for young kids in the community. So when we heard about the lease expiring, we knew we had to do something and be a part of it. So we're so thankful to the city to allow us to have this partnership, and we're so looking forward to building this partnership into bigger and better things. So thank you.
Thank you to my colleagues on the City Council, John LaRock, Community Services Director, and all of our city staff that helped bring this collaboration to fruition. I would actually be remiss if I didn't mention that our congressional representatives, Maxine Waters, Ted Lieu, our state senators, Ben Allen and Steve Bradford, as well as our assemblyperson, Elmer Tsuchi, and our supervisor, Ms. Janice Hahn, were instrumental in the negotiation process with the state of California. Just the mayor of Torrance was not enough. We had to bring in the big guns. And then when the big guns weren't working, we brought in the Galaxy with their kicking. And we went in there kicking, and we got the project that we wanted. Well, we've seen tens of thousands of youth and adults use this every year. And that's why it was so heartbreaking if we had to lose this, because it's such an important facet in our community. Soccer, the birthplace of AYSO, is right here. As you can see out here, these are our youth out here just practicing right now. But every one of our parks is packed with soccer players every weekend, and even in the evenings. And so this is the ultimate soccer stadium for them.
You know, having grown up in Torrance, doing fundraising for AYSO, and then being a part of the sponsorship of the soccer center, so excited to be here.
I think sports is so vital, not necessarily for those who want to play professionally, but I think it teaches you teamwork, camaraderie, getting along, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about it. I think it gives kids a safe place to be.
What are you doing here today?
Watching my brother Daniel.
What are you watching him do?
Play soccer.
Do you ever play soccer with your brother?
Sometimes, but not all.
And what do you like about being able to come here and watch everyone play soccer? Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
What's the best part for you? What are you having the most fun doing?
Going like on the fire truck and getting free ice cream.
As you can see, LA Galaxy and city officials came together to commemorate their new partnership with lots of festivities, including free food, games, music, and a youth soccer clinic. A live stream of LA Galaxy's matchup against Chicago Fire FC ended the event. The 6.2-acre facility is now open for reservations for both youth and adult sports. The City of Torrance released its inaugural citywide report for the year 2021 in review. The city manager's staff worked in collaboration with staff from each of the 13 city departments and compiled the information. The report highlights key projects across all departments for the 2021 calendar year. It is a tool for the public and also provides updates on city services, including information about public works projects and community development efforts. The City of Torrance is home to 33 beautiful parks with amenities including tennis courts, a hockey rink, and a golf course. You can access the report now at torranceca.gov/year-in-review. As COVID-19 cases continue to rise due to the BA.2 subvariant, it is important to know where you can get tested. The LA County Home Test Collection Program is offering free at-home COVID nasal swab test kits via mail to all LA County residents experiencing COVID-19 symptoms or wondering if they may have been exposed. You can also receive free at-home COVID-19 tests from the government. Every home in the U.S. is eligible to order at least 4 free at-home COVID-19 tests. Once ordered, you should receive your test from 7 to 12 days. There are also options for in-person testing right here in the city. PCR testing locations are at the Del Amo Fashion Center daily from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and the Torrance South Bay YMCA on Tuesday from 8 to 3 and all other weekdays from 8 to 5. CVS locations also provide free out-of-pocket tests at more than 4,800 locations, including antigen tests. Several locations are right here in the South Bay. COVID-19 related mandates continue to be lifted, including guidance for mega events. As of April 1st, the proof of vaccination and negative test results for attendees are no longer required but strongly recommended. For more information on executive orders and other news relating to COVID-19, you can visit cityoftorranceca.com. We now have a couple of more options when it comes to receiving health care. A new business recently celebrated 2 ribbon-cutting ceremonies for 2 Torrance locations.
Great cut. We're incredibly excited to be able to open these sites and deliver patient care to our patients. COVID has been really the defining challenge for our economy, our country, and certainly the healthcare industry. And yet we've continued to provide patient care nonstop throughout that. We provided virtual care for many months and are now, thankfully, able to provide in-person care.
Optum has a big footprint in our city with lots of membership, and this is a convenience for those who are members to be able to come here to get their healthcare needs addressed closer to their home.
Dr. Rogers says Optum Care has a deep commitment to the South Bay. The healthcare company has more than 53,000 total doctors and 1,450 neighborhood clinics across the country. So far, they've helped more than 19 million people live healthier lives, both in person and virtually. They say their doctors consider what they do a calling and not just a job. Optum's primary focus is on primary care and strives to offer high-quality services at lower cost. Congratulations on your grand openings. If you are in the market for some fresh produce, the Torrance Certified Farmers Market will be back tomorrow. Twice a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can visit the Torrance Farmers Market at Wilson Park on Crenshaw Boulevard. The market features a variety of seasonal produce that come from more than 60 California farms. There are lots of delicious fruits, vegetables, eggs, honey, baked goods, fish, and more to choose from. The market accepts electronic payment in the form of EBT as well as cash and creddet cards to make your trip convenient. For more information or just to ask some questions, you can email the Farmers Market Manager, Joyce Chan, at jchan@torranceca.gov. Well, tomorrow, families can enjoy stories, songs, and fun at a family storytime event. It takes place at Victor Park starting at 10:30 a.m. Friends of the Torrance Library is hosting this and other family-friendly events, including meetups for babies and toddlers. All programs and activities are made possible through funding by the Friends of the Torrance Library. If you want to learn more, go to friendsofthetorrancelibrary.org. Next month, the City of Torrance will celebrate the armed forces in different ways. The City Council voted last week to move forward with an alternative program in place of the postponed Armed Forces Day Parade and celebration, which was designated for May 20th through the 22nd. Instead, Council approved Torrance's Salute to the United States Military program, which will include banners being installed around town, appreciation videos from the community, a social media campaign to honor our military, replays of past concerts and parades on Torrance City Cable, and new this year, a free patriotic concert at Wilson Park. California employers added more than 60,000 jobs in March as the unemployment rate dipped below 1 million for the first time since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. Numbers released by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics and California Development Department shows the state has recovered more than 2.4 million jobs lost from the pandemic. California accounted for 14% of job growth nationwide. The job growth has been driven by increased demand from consumers. While California leads with job growth, it has a larger number of people filing for unemployment benefits. The state of California makes up for 11% of the nation's labor force, but made up 20% of new claims in the U.S. As of March, the California unemployment rate stands at 4.9%. Well, today is the federal deadline for individual tax filing and payments. However, the IRS expects to receive tens of millions of last-minute filings. As of April 8th, the IRS has received 103 million returns compared to last year with 169 million tax returns. If you are not ready to file your taxes, you can file an extension. According to Nina Tross, Executive Director of the National Society of Tax Professionals, it will not have any negative effect as long as you pay your income tax by tax day. Due to the impact of COVID-19, the IRS is facing the largest backlog in history. At the end of last year, the agency had 35.3 million returns still waiting to be processed. The IRS released information and links to help last-minute filers, including how to check your refund status, file a return, and how to learn more about payments and penalties. Still ahead, where is the most peaceful spot in Torrance? We asked and you answered. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the top answers.
Bring it. Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Okay, Mom wants us home.
Okay, bye guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right, how about some one-on-one? I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later. That's it.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to leave you with a positive story from our community that fits the theme for the day. Let's make today a Mindfulness Monday. Over the weekend, we asked the Torrance community this question on Facebook: where is the most peaceful spot in Torrance? The top answers include the Torrance Beach, Madrona Marsh, and the Pine Wind Japanese Garden. The Torrance Beach sits between Redondo Beach and Malaga Cove. The soft sand beach stretches along 40 acres and is complete with 300 parking spaces and amenities including restrooms, a concession stand, showers, and bike paths. The Madrona Marsh is an urban oasis where you can walk down tranquil trails and listen to nature and wildlife. It is one of the largest remaining marshlands in Southern California. And the Pine Wind Japanese Garden offers a serene setting featuring authentic Japanese landscaping and architecture with 2 waterfalls, a koi pond, and stone pathways. A recent Harvard study shows that practicing mindfulness can reduce stress, ease depression, and improve well-being. You can take advantage of those benefits by practicing your mindfulness at peaceful locations right here in Torrance. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.